So right now, I want to introduce to you someone who the Reggae Global family met recently.
No matter worry, cause everything will be okay. Will be okay.
But I tell you,
When the time gets tough,
we're gonna be hearing more and more and more and more of her.
what is the name? And shout his name. Father, Father, can you hear me?
Hey, secret ingredient, can you hear me?
I can hear you there.
And I can hear you loud and clear.
Let your blessings surround me.
I wonder how many people recognize that voice already.
In my soul away.
Oh, so Peru, you love it when it's cold? You might as well leave the broadcast now because a secret ingredient coming to spice it up. That's not cool, that's all. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, thank you, Peru. I present to you the secret ingredient, my Christmas present. Yeah, because I haven't had a secret ingredient in what? A couple of weeks? A few weeks? Yeah, Johan Ed don't count last week. Yeah, they don't count as secret ingredients. This here is a real secret ingredient. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Shav A.
Boy, kid, there's no more from you special, don't you? What's up?
Hey Shav A, what's happening?
I am here, I'm not enjoying the weather. I mean, it is kind of freezing out.
Listen. Coming from where you coming from, this is good weather for this time of
I
year.
know it is, but boy, there's a reminder of being in New York. I not lie.
Almost like you never left, right?
Experiencing it like this here, it's the first time.
I tell people, a South Florida winter or a South Florida cold spell, the couple of days that we'll have of it at a time, is nothing to just snuff at. You don't play with that kind of a cold. It's a different kind of cold. Mark already says, I know that voice. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, officially Shav A. And some of you got to meet Shav A earlier this week on Real Rockers with Marlon. It was kind of a setup thing. She didn't know, he didn't know. Yeah, she showed up at the studio and it was kind of...
but it was fun though.
Of course.
Fun. They had fun.
When do you not have fun with the Reggae Global family? Never. Always fun. So, speaking of fun, we want to know, and there are some people here who had some questions for you from Wednesday when you were with Marlon that they probably didn't get answered. Y'all can ask those questions tonight. She's here. I can relay the questions for you if she's not seen the chat room. I'm not sure if she's seeing it right now.
No, I'm not.
Right. So, I'll relay the questions for you. So you're at my beck and call. You're at my mercy, really. So be nice with your questions. And so, but who is Shav A? For those who didn't get to hear it on Monday, or another set of listeners here tonight, who is Shav A?
Shav A is a singer, songwriter, a producer as well.
Bossy.
Yeah, I've been doing music for professionally over 8 years, I would say.
8?
Yes, and also the daughter of a reggae icon, Admiral Tibet. I started my career as a backup vocalist for my dad.
So wait,
basically,
you started singing. You started your career 8 years ago, doing supporting vocals for your dad.
Yeah, I started off as a backup vocalist first, touring with my dad, with 2 other siblings. And yeah, later on decided that, I want to pursue a solo career. So here I am.
So wait, how long ago did you decide to go solo?
Um, I decided to go solo. I would say probably like 8 years. 8 years.
So wait, the moment you started doing supporting vocals, you decided that you wanted to go solo.
No, first I was doing just background vocals for my dad, touring with
Yeah.
him for and then, you know, I just decided that, I need more out of this. I need more. Yeah.
When you made that decision and you said, Daddy, here's the thing. It's not that I don't love you, but I don't want to be off to the side of you all the time. I want to stand up where you standing up. What was his response?
Oh, go for it. He was excited. He was very, you know, I was already in the business, so
Yeah.
it was very easy. So he was very supportive. He was excited. Yeah.
Did he
Yeah.
like say, all right, next show you ain't open for me? Yeah.
Yes, we did that. We did that on an event in Barbados with me and my brother. Me, my brother, and him was on the show, and I actually opened for him. It's called Reggae on the Hill in Barbados.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it
Wait,
was a beautiful experience.
so how many the siblings that did the supporting vocals for you? That was you, your brother, and a sister.
Me, my a sister. Yeah.
Okay, so you and him opened,
Mm.
but he doesn't want to go solo.
No, 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 no. Mm-mm. He didn't want to do it professionally. He didn't want to take it up professionally. But we would still tour with him. Even when I was doing my solo thing, I used to tour with just the same with my brother. We were
Yeah,
doing it just,
yeah.
yeah, until I said, you know what, I'm just gonna focus solely on me and build my brand.
Okay, I can dig it. So, in the midst of all of that, is there any thought of a, I don't know, a group single, you and your siblings, or a duet with one of your siblings? Any
Well,
thoughts
we
of that?
we were younger. Well, we were like what, 8, 9. We were a little girl group,
Come
and
on
we
now.
were. My brother wasn't a part of that girl group though, because I have two other female siblings who can really sing. So we kind of formed a girl group, and we called it Cass at the time. You know,
Huh, funny.
we
Those are my initials. Look at that.
nice. Yeah, we called it Cass at the time. We wrote our little song and we were singing. We were just having fun. But as soon as everybody got older, nobody wanted to pursue a singing career, but just me. Yes. So I am just carrying on that legacy.
It's interesting. You have
Doing.
you have those that have the gift of song, and they can do it well, and they go,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah,
nah.
because to be honest, like was surprised when I told him that I want to do it professionally because it was my sister who has always been ever since she was the one to perform at all the talent shows, church, everywhere. I was the little shy one.
Wait,
So
you said you
everybody,
were shy?
I was the
Oh,
little shy one.
was past tense. Okay, cool. We'll take care of that.
I'm still a little shy now, but I gotta do what I gotta do.
I don't. Okay.
Yes.
So here you are, little 8-year-old, and
Hmm.
wanting to stand in the back, but your siblings give you the strength to stand up front, and y'all did your little thing.
Yes.
But here we are, several years later, and you're all grown up.
Yep.
No thoughts. Going back to that question, no thoughts of any collab with any of your siblings?
Of course, even now, it's something that we talk about, and it is definitely something in the making. Because they still love music.
Yeah.
music is still a part of them, you know. So we talk about it. It's something that we want to do.
What about one with your dad?
We definitely doing that too. That is in the making.
I can't look forward to that one. I'm looking forward to all of them still because hearing you sing, it's like I there's someone that I'm hearing and I can't quite put my finger on it. Who have you been told that you sound like?
Um,
List them. Because it's not just the one voice I hear. There are a couple of, and it's like I can't put my finger on it. And it kind of sound weird that I'm a DJ and I can't put my finger on something like that. But I do more talk than I play music, so I have an excuse. But who have you been told that you sound like?
um, I would say, I would say I get Tony Braxton a lot. Yeah, I get that a lot. Or
I can
Tamar.
get that. Yes, I can hear that
I,
actually. I can hear that. And which reggae dancehall artist?
when I do the little sing J thing, they say Tanya Steven a little bit. Then the vibe there.
Definitely. Yes. It is a Tanya vibe. It is a you used to listen to a lot of Tanya Stevens?
Not much, to be honest. Not much.
Huh.
Yeah, yeah. But since I'm told like people would say that, I start listening to her style. I'm like, oh, not about it. Or maybe I need to listen to more.
Well, I see you name Tanya, you name Shav A.
Yeah, yeah.
So you've gone out and decided that you're gonna do this little music thing, and
Mhm.
you've been getting in some work. You've been doing some work over the past 8 years. You said you've been looking to go solo.
Yeah,
So you've been putting in some work, including um, work with of all people, Chris Gayle.
Chris Gale. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, man. We did that project. Actually, um, the rhythm was sent to me by a producer. Um, yeah, Sippo Records. They sent the to my manager. He sent it to me, and we came up with the idea of "Give Me a Love." I put my verse on it, and then we sent it off back to Sippo. Sippo then send it to Cornelius.
Yeah.
Yeah, who was working with Chris Gale and some of his members, team members. And Chris Gale listened to the track. He loved it. So he jumped on it immediately, sent it back. We listened to it and we said, you know what, it's nice. So we just put it out.
Look at that. Just like that.
Yes. The track itself, it was not intended for Chris Gale, to be honest. We wanted to do a collab with Jamil, but
Okay.
the style was different from Jamil's style. So we said, you know what? I think it would suit Chris Gale a little bit more. So we sent it off to Chris Gale,
Got
and
you.
he made it. Yeah.
Yeah, the RJR family is saying, boy, we love her. And they say you're cute.
Oh, thank you.
So Mark is already talking about Island Girl and how the video bad and everything. All right, so let's appease Mark a little bit. Tell us what went into Island Girl, because I introduced you to Marlon and said, hey Marlon, I want to talk to the Island Girl. So
Yeah.
let's talk about the Island Girl a little bit, because
So
Mark apparently love it.
the song itself. Now, let's talk about the song first. How
Mm-hmm.
that it was some producers from Sweden who sent me the beat.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to it like, wow, this sound really tropical. Like, may I get a little tropical vibe on this? But how I write, I let the music speak to me. So, but yeah, that's what happened with that track. And I was just hearing Island Girl, Island. Okay, island girl, let me write something that a lot of island girl can relate to. I'm like, okay, because I travel a lot, and whenever I travel and I tell people, oh, I'm from Jamaica, I'm from the islands, specifically Jamaica, they always go crazy. A female to that. A lot of Jamaican women can relate to that, trust me. So they go crazy. So I'm like, all right, let me just write something on this that these women can relate to.
Yes.
And that's how the song came about. And then it was all my idea, my lyrics, my everything. The video itself, I directed the video.
Really?
Yes, I directed the video. It was my idea. I got the girls, we did our little dance, choreography, and all of that. And yeah, that's how that came about.
Was there anything that really influenced the video, the thought process that you put into it, or?
I just wanted to show up the island girls. Yes, watching the video, you see the girls, they're in their bikinis, stuff like that. Because I want to show what I'm singing about. I, the men are crazy, you
Yes.
know?
Yes. Yes.
So, and I think we pulled it off. And I must give credit to Vainless too, because they incorporated their idea as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure Mark was thinking, boy, yeah, y'all pulled it off for real. Woo. um,
The video is a little bit comical too, because we have Speckle the drummer in it who played a very funny role.
yes,
Yeah, it's a little comical. It's something it's something to watch.
yes. So questions here in the chat. Mimi, let me answer you first. We're chatting with Shav A, and a lot of us here over on Reggae Global may not be that familiar with her, but don't worry, you'll become more familiar as you hear more and more of her music. She's a daughter of veteran Admiral Tibet, or one of the children of Admiral Tibet.
Right.
And so here she is sharing a little bit about who she is and what she has been into and what inspired it. So, a couple of questions here in the RGR chat. Are you signed to Reggae Global? Who is your manager?
Of course, that
So,
reggae girl. Joanna Marie, she's my manager. Ed Robinson, that's my producer.
that's right. So, Peru is saying, boy, you have a lot of music, and she is buying them as we speak.
Oh, that's sweet.
And that's one of the things about the Reggae Global family, you know. They support the artists. So, for those who don't know, listen, this is the place to be. The RGR family is the family you want to be in, because we promote our artists, we love our artists, and we support our artists because we buy the music. And big ups, I want to say big ups to the RGR family. Always going out there. As I chat with some artists here, Marlon chats with them, you know, people get showcased and the family just go out and buy. So big ups to you guys. So that's one of your Christmas presents right there, Shav A. Peru bought your music.
Thank you. I appreciate the love, man.
Yep. So or although just feel like we only talk to Reggae Global artists too, you know, we talk to other artists too. Lorraine sending you lots of love. So
Yeah, man.
how did that connection come about with Reggae Global?
Okay. So I am signed with Gary G. Gary G is one of my managers in Jamaica. We've been working together for a while now, and he's been friends with Joanna Marie from ever since. So he like I would say a couple of months ago, earlier this year.
Yes.
And introduced me to her and all of that. She was in love with my work, my personality, and she was just excited to work with me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. And you know, just so we had a meeting in the Reggae Global studio at the station earlier this week, and Shav A popped in, and she, you'd never think that she was meeting some of us for the first time. She just came in and just became a part of the crew,
Yeah,
and
because of you guys, it's just you guys, you know. I mean, you guys are so warm, friendly, and it's like everybody who's a part of a Reggae Global team. Oh my God, it's like everybody have the same personality, or just have the same vibe. And what I don't know. I love you people. I just love you. I love working with you. I love you people.
that's what happens when you get to become a part of a family, and that's exactly what we are over here at RJR. We're a family,
Yeah,
and so we take care of our own.
yeah. I can definitely tell.
People in the chat saying Joanna is infectious. They just love her. You
He
know,
is.
in a time like this when everybody is talking about infections, you know, Joanna, I don't know how, yeah, complimentary that is. I love you, Joe.
It's real, man. Joanna Murphy is real.
Hey, for those of you who want to say a quick word to Chevy, you can also do so. The phone number 773-789-STEW. Give me a call right away. You get hooked up and you can say a word to her directly. 773-789-7839. You can call, text, WhatsApp, Telegram. They all work from wherever you are in the world. Use that number. It's scrolling across the bottom of your screen right now. I know those of you on RGR are watching, so you can see it. 773-789-7839. Easy way to remember it. It only will come to me. 773-789-STEW. All right, my number. All right, so what's in the works? Because I have some music from you, and we're gonna bounce through them like I usually do with my secret ingredients. But outside of what I am going to be playing, what are, one, some of the things in the works, and two, of the tracks that I have right now, and I'll run through them real quick. Firewoman, Do It Like Me. Sorry. Yeah, Do It Like Me. Father, that y'all heard me playing just now at the beginning. Missing You. Champion. Give me,
Island girl.
wait, I don't go down my list yet. Give Me Your Love. Of course, Island Girl, Mark's favorite. We all know that. I have an arrangement of Redemption song. I have two arrangements of it. One that you did with Dean Fraser.
Okay.
I Need Your Love. I have Run Down the World. Gangsta Girl. JC Lodge tune, Someone Loves You, which is, I don't know why you choose to take on something like a JC Lodge. You know, big girl thing that.
Yeah, but you know, say that Someone Loves You, Honey. Man, my mom, we used to perform that song when I was a little girl. We used to perform that song on talent shows. Yeah. So it was very easy. It was my manager who suggested it at the time when I did it. And I was excited. I was excited to do it. So, you know, I just kind of took the song and kind of on.
So, yeah, and you know, you did own it. I went on the road today. I made sure to go at the warmest part of today because today was kind of chilly here in South Florida.
Right.
And jumped into my car. Even totally forgot that last night as I was driving, this was playing. Jumped into my car, and what do I hear? Someone Loves You, Honey. I'm like, look at that boy. I just can't get rid of her.
You know, you're just loved.
Malik said he just got all of your music.
Wow. Wow.
I wonder, do I have all of your music, Shav A? Did I go through all of your music that you have put out? Did I miss
Well,
anything?
I mean, basically, all of them, basically. Mm.
And Malik just went and got all of your music. Listen, Malik, watch yourself, you know. Watch it. Careful. So, you being a writer,
Yeah.
you mentioned letting the music lead you as you do your
Yeah.
writing.
Yes. I let
So,
the music to me. You
so
know,
you
I
get a
can.
beat and that's just it. Lyrics just start flowing.
Yeah, yeah, and it depends on the kind of mood that I am in, and the mood that the music puts me in. And kind of, it's just everything. I just allow everything to happen naturally because I try to connect with the music, spiritual level. You understand? So I let it speak to me. Tell me what to write. I don't force anything. If I'm writing on a particular track and I feel like I'm stuck, I try to move on. I don't force it. I try to move on. If it's not speaking to me, I move on
Right.
to the next. Yeah.
You know, you are that makes you a very interesting kind of an artist because it takes you into various realms. We hear you sing, we hear you do a little DJing, we hear you do inspirational and gospel, we hear you
Yeah.
do road girl and sexy.
Right.
And this is all from just how the music speaks to you.
Yes, of course. I am naturally a reserved type of person. I don't speak much. I'm not loud. I'm not out there like that. So you find that I find ways to express myself, and one of the best ways to express myself is through my music. I enjoy doing that. So there are different sides to me. There's the spiritual side. There is the sexual side to me. And I want to express just all sides to me.
We hear it coming out in your voice, all sides. Go on now. Wrap me up and put me under the tree. Well, yes, yes. Let it out.
Yes.
Let it out. Do you play any instruments?
Oh, no, but I love the keyboard, I love the piano. I want to learn to play it. I want to learn.
Remember, to the left of every pair of black keys is C. The white key to the left of every pair, not the triplets, the pair. That's where
Do,
you find C. Just
do you play any instrument?
brass, bass, drums, keyboard. I picked up a violin once and played it. When you can read music, you just
All right.
decide to.
Maybe I need lessons. Maybe you could give me some lessons.
Girl, you can't afford me.
Nah, listen, Reggae Global team can afford anything.
Oh, I kind of get stuck in that one, huh?
All right. We're one team, so
Right. So, not knowing an instrument, but loving music
yeah.
and music speaking through you.
Yes.
When did you actually realize that you could sing?
I would say maybe around 11. Around 11, I could really, like, really, really could sing. Even though when I was younger, I was always singing and singing with my sister, but I started paying attention to my voice
Right.
at about 11. Paying attention to it, I'm like, wow, I have a really, really good voice. And then you would have people start telling me the same thing, that build my confidence more.
Yes.
So I started singing more. I started singing, going to church and sing, every chance I got, I would sing.
Yeah, well, apparently that has given you some practice.
Yeah.
Well, between
Yes.
that and your father taking you out on the road.
Yes. Yeah.
So, if you weren't a singer,
hmm
what would you be?
I mean, I think I would be an architect.
Really?
I love art, yeah. I'm very artistic. I love art. I'm an art person. like creating too. So I think I would be an architect because I like buildings too. you know?
Well, as a musician,
Mm-hmm.
singer, songwriter, well,
Mm-hmm.
we all know that it's a part of the arts, but it
Right.
also, as a songwriter, shows your
Mm-hmm.
creativity. So you are a creator,
Yes.
and you manage to put these to structure these
Mm-hmm.
songs in such a way that it reaches out to us.
Yeah.
And so, the same way we would look at a building and admire its
That
curves
I
and its junctions and its peaks and its angles, it's the very same way you have created these songs and presented them in such a way that it creates an image, each of them. It just creates these images that takes us to different places. And with that, I have to applaud your creativity and your willingness to follow where it takes you.
yes, for sure. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank-
Jermaine from Panama saying hello. Have you been to Panama?
no, never been to never been to Panama.
There's
Never
a
been.
there's this great love for Jamaica and things Jamaican in Panama, and so Jermaine, you're from Panama, but in Honduras. Let me just make sure I got that right. Much love to you. So I guess you could put that on your list of places to go
Yes.
to take the crowd. Jermaine, here's what I want you to do for me. Tell some of your friends over there in Panama and the ones over there in Honduras that there's this gem of an artist that you just became familiar with. And they should check out her music. And her name is Shav A. It's Shava. Not one word. Space. Shav A. What's explain to us the name. Tell us about the name. Because that's an interesting name. Is the A short for Admiral? Since you're the daughter of Admiral Tibet, explain
No.
the A.
All right. So my legal name is Shavnik Allen.
Say that again.
My legal name is Shavnik Allen.
Okay.
So Shavnik, I think Shavnik is a bit too long, so we kind of shorten it and say Shav space A, which
Got
is
you.
the last, which is my last name initial.
Right.
So I just got to put them together and create Shav A.
I want you to do a song for me, please.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't have to be tonight, you know. It might come to you when you hear something, I don't know. But I want you to do a song. And in it, I want to say your name. And this has to be not a bad girl song. This song has to be a sexy song. Where
Okay.
you say your name, Chevanique. And I want you to really get into it. Can you do that for me?
Yeah,
Thank you.
Dad. Do that. But
What-
you want me to use Shavnik, correct?
I want to, somewhere in that song, I want to hear that.
Shavnik. Okay. Noted.
Whether it be a spoken introduction or an interlude or something, a bridge, somewhere
All right.
in there.
Say no more, Kevin. Say no more.
Mark, you can thank me later.
Listen, big up to all of the people them who that on the live, you know.
Yeah. So here's what I'm going to do. It's 10 minutes to the top of the hour. And I usually have my secret ingredients giving me about half an hour to add some spice and showcase their material. But I want to hang out with you a little bit until we get to the top of the hour.
Okay.
Since transitioning from or moving from up north, hello Tamari, welcome to South Florida. Have you been inspired to put anything to paper?
Since I've been here,
Yes.
no, no, to be honest. I just moved here, you know, so I'm still I'm still so haven't really done anything musically
Yeah.
right now. I've been only here for like 3 weeks.
I know, I know, I know. I heard
Yeah.
when you were on the way and everything,
Yeah.
But yeah, I just checking. So, in other words, we need to get some music in your ear.
Yeah.
All right. Say no
Coming
more.
New
Because,
Year, here, trust me.
yeah, I know. Ed working on some things, so, and I know he's listening. So,
Yes.
we need to get some music in your ear. And as you explore the new environment,
Mm-hmm.
you know, something
It is,
will come up.
it is beautiful here. The environment is very, very peaceful, calm. This is just my kind of setting here, my environment. So I know
Fort
I'm
Lauderdale,
gonna
Fort Lauderdale, the South Florida area, peaceful and calm. That's what you just said. Which
listen.
part of New York were you?
No, I'm not in Fort Lauderdale.
No, no, no,
I
no.
am
South
not.
Florida. South, yeah, South Florida.
But where I'm at, it's very peaceful. So yes, I'm sure I'm gonna be inspired.
Okay.
I am inspired.
Let the trees move you. Let the trees move you.
Listen, I love the palm trees. Just looking at the palm trees alone,
Yeah,
I
watch out.
get a lot of inspiration from.
Watch out for the South Florida snow, though. It's not like up north snow. Our version of it comes in a variety of shades of orange and green, and
Okay.
has this little spiny thing growing on the top of their necks. They're called iguanas. So when it gets cold,
Oh
they fall out of the
no
trees.
no 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 no.
Right.
That's just my only thing that I'm worried about here is
So, all right. So the family wants to get all up in your business.
mhm.
Did you move to Florida for Joanna or question sign?
Um, don't wanna. Yes, she contribute to it. But that's not the main reason. I'm an island girl. I love the island. I want to be next door to Jamaica.
That
So
part. That
that's the main
part.
reason why I'm down here.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
And it's just a stone throw away.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. So anybody that you see, we have nothing but love here in South Florida. I'm not gonna claim it in the area that I am at. I'll just say South Florida.
Mhm.
And here is proof. Y'all are seeing her. Let me put her up big on the screen for y'all so that you see just her. I won't spoil it. Some people have gone and searched for your music, Chevy, and
Yeah.
they have found it. But for those who have not yet gone out on the adventure, where can they find you and your music?
I am everywhere. Google. Once you punch my name in, you'll see me come up on Google. For Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. TikTok, it is Shav A Music, and that's SHAVA Music, all one word. So once you punch me in on social media, you'll find me there at Shav A Music. Yeah.
All right, now let me see what I'm going to. I have 5 minutes to take us up until the top of the hour where we go to break. Now, what do I play from Chevy? Do you have one of your favorites out of this set of songs that I have right now? We don't play, we know Marcone already.
Yeah.
So, outside of that, there are a couple of favorites that I have. I can tell you, I can't pick one.
Hmm?
There are a couple of favorites that I have. But do you have a favorite in this mix? Like, if this were your album right now,
Hmm.
and you were given the choice of one to choose as your lead off single, what would it be?
Um, kind of tough for that, Kev. That's kind of tough. All right. How about you ask me if I was supposed to compile an EP out of all of those songs? An EP consists of 6 tracks.
Roundabout.
Maybe I could select like 3 of them that I would definitely want to put on it. I
Okay,
would
go.
say Island Girl, Missing you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, that's kind of tough, but I'm gonna missing you. I'll go with father.
Amen. Mm,
Right, amen.
amen.
Yeah, man, a little gospel of the India, because I'm very,
Yes.
very godly.
Let us pray for Mark. I mean, let us pray. Mark my words. um, Question: do you have any shows coming up anytime soon? Well, not quite yet. I haven't heard of any bookings. Do you have any bookings coming up?
Nothing in concrete as yet, but few people reached out,
Mm-hmm.
so but nothing in concrete.
Right. And then people want to get up in your personal business, wanting to know if you're married or if you're involved. And I don't know how Mark is going to benefit from that being in Jamaica right now. But people, I'm not saying that is Mark. I ask it, but people.
So the last time people asked the same question,
Mm-hmm.
but it was a virtual interview, just the same,
And
and
show that and
that
say,
makes it
oh,
the
show
same.
put you. Oh, mm-hmm.
Can they see me? Can they see my
They can
fingers?
see the fingers. I made sure to put
All
your
right,
full screen.
just show the fingers.
Yeah, man, show off the fingernails. Those are well done. Did you do that?
Another fingernails there. Fingers look empty. I'm not saying nothing more.
Well, listen, Shav A, it was a pleasure to chat with you. We're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna come back and bounce through a bunch of your tunes. So, Island Girl, Missing You, and Father. And people heard me playing Father just as we transitioned out of that give thanks segment. Although I give thanks in my broadcast all the time, I always start it, paying homage to the creator. And not everybody subscribe to the same creator, but everybody can understand. And leading into chatting with you, I did Father. So those who didn't catch it before, since it's one of her top three, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw it again. And we're going to go through the break. So when we come back from the break, you're going to hear Father and I'm going to go into some Shav A music. Shav A, jump into the chat room, interact with the people, and
Yes.
we will talk.
All right, Kev, big up yourself.
You too. Merry Christmas, my dear.
Same to you, and a happy new year when it comes.
Yeah, man, we'll talk before then. Trust me. All right.